We're probably streaming already, but I make sure that everything's going according to plan before I proceed. You can almost say that I'm Batman! Okay, we're here! Sorry, you can call me Truskulls, and welcome back to find out that the Waynes might be implicated in something very fishy. And I don't remember that happening the last time I played this, so it's very intriguing to me. I can't wait to see what happens. Oh yeah, I totally forgot to mention! So in the first episode we played in Classic Edition, but right now I thought this would be a good opportunity to show you guys the shadows mode that I was talking about. You see how everything's black and white, but there's a little red and purple in the background? That's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna play this all Sin City style. Just for this episode, though, I just want you guys to get a gist of what I was talking about in the last episode. So, let's start episode 2! Did I miss something? So yeah, we're trying out the new Shadows mode.
You don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce. I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away.
Do you think
it's
so?
Also
okay.
Public and messy.
Anything for the fans. Well, now I feel like I need to brush my hair.
It doesn't help anything to bottle your feelings up. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades.
So I always brush my hair when I take my hair down.
I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
Ow.
The truth
Tangles.
is, they were
right where the
billionaires,
ponytail
Bruce.
was.
You can't amass that
So
kind
many
of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
I'm not corrupt.
My money has never corrupted me, and I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics.
Aw, thank you for the
was
heart.
muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know I had my suit.
How do you like the Shadows mode? Do you like it better than the colored mode, or do you prefer this one? Let me know, and I'll do the next episode based on that.
We're all alone, and
I'm talking to you, Vixen Pepper.
Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
Silence.
I understand. Just know, I'm not going anywhere. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big.
Oh, wait till you see
There
all the
was.
Reds and stuff come into action.
He got careless. Criminals always do.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall.
Well,
every
you
moment
just
of
told
that
me
night
that it's the
vividly.
opposite.
But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Are we gonna
Maybe
go
there was some
detective mode?
detail I overlooked. I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill.
Just wait until the
Bruce.
Reds and shit start popping out. It gets... See, look, there's some red right there. Trust me, the colors popping out from the black and white, it makes it look really cool. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of preferred the color, but it's still super fucking cool. But what I do in the next episode depends entirely on you, Vixen Pepper. Miss Jax.
Think back to that night, as hard as it might be to do so.
Detective baby. You wrote defective there. Did you mean detective? I know I said I'd probably take this thing away
Just wanted to protect
during the next video, but
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave, just like him.
And you are.
auto bullshit.
He
What
would
do you
be
mean?
so proud to see that you took a different
Auto bullshit?
path.
What are you referring to?
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Oh. Oh my god. Ha! Autocorrect. Okay.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that,
Classic Batman
there
dialogue
are
right there.
considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Yes! Yes, you really want to fucking know. I don't see anything.
Stay back.
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
Lord business.
You don't have to
To
do
get
this.
that reference, you're a legend. You just said LMAO at like the worst time possible. Classic. Taking the pearls and watching them shatter across the ground. Classic. Fucking classic. Big mistake, Joe Chill.
Bruce, are you all
Big
right?
fucking mistake.
It wasn't a buggy. They were assassinated.
Yeah, no, there's a major delay.
Falcone
There is a
knows
major
why.
delay. But it's not just this video, there's always a major delay. That's why I try to reiterate with... or... you know, whatever. I try to put context on what I'm responding to.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this?
Even the pros, I'm pretty
I
sure
want
there's
to
like
tell
a
you how many
major
roles we're
fucking
working.
delay with their live streams.
Don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you. But this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Relax, Harv. No one needs to know. We'll be out of here in no time.
Oh, relax, he says. As if Bruce Wayne won't turn every head in the building. The last
That's a
time
good
you
point,
disappeared
Harv.
behind closed doors with Falcone, the press made us pay.
You got a
At
good
least
point,
tell me what
Harv.
this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen,
Are you
we
fucking
finally
kidding
put
me,
Falcone in
Harvey?
his cage.
I just told you that
Thanks
the
to the
person that you
information
want
you gave
supporting
me,
your
Bruce,
fucking
we'll never get
campaign
out.
Oh, I'm
is
sorry. Information?
possibly
What
responsible
information?
for the death of my parents.
Oh.
And you're concerned
So
with
you
your
knew.
fucking
I was going to
campaign?
contact your office first thing.
Fuck you,
But
Harvey.
everything's been a little busy.
It was nothing worth mentioning.
Your friend gave us the whole case against Falcone.
Oh, not worth mentioning, huh?
God damn
The
it.
reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Rene Montoya.
Ha.
I just wanted to say, some of us police support you.
Good joke,
Despite what the
Vixen.
media is saying.
Good joke.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He
You
cares
bet
about
your
doing
ass
the
I
right
wanted to
thing.
kill him.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's
Don't give Harvey any
inside.
flack right now,
Say
though.
what you
He
gotta
is a
say.
really good guy
We'll be out of
at
here.
this point in time. And shoot, Harvey Dent, Two-Face, is a... He's hard to call a villain sometimes, because he leaves everything to fate. He does the flip of the coin. That's his whole thing. So, technically, he could be called an anti-hero. But then at the same time, technically, he couldn't be an anti-hero because he does whatever he wants. But at the same time, isn't that the definition of an anti-hero? It's up for debate. It's up for debate. Sometimes, though, in some iterations of Two-Face, he flips the coin, gets the wrong end, and still decides what he wants to do, so... I don't know, man. I'm not too sure what this version of Harvey Dent is capable of.
Bruce Wayne?
Yeah, it's still an asshole move, yeah.
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you.
So you were responsible for
You're
that.
your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked.
Yes, you do! Spit it out!
Hill and me, we ran this city. Still do.
I really don't remember anything
this
past the
pain.
first episode.
Can't think through it.
I figured it out. The reason I remember a lot from the first episode is because I played the first episode back when it was free. Originally, the first episode was free, and then they were like, nah, fuck it. And they decided to charge $5.99 for it. So yeah, I still remember the episode that was free. And then I played that multiple times, I think maybe 3 times. And then I played every other episode only once. So that's why I probably don't remember anything after this.
Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Fuck it. I'll help him out. I need information.
For 40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story.
I don't think that's
how
how it
much
works,
of your
Falcone.
parents do you have in you?
Maybe it is, I don't know.
What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. I think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
But you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
I believe him.
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell!
She's infected!
The bastard had to die.
I still have the scratches from Catwoman. Did you see that red on my face?
Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go!
Only for that scene, apparently. It's gone now. Weird. Really weird continuity error there. Right there. Yeah.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time. but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant,
I should have said we need to get our facts straight.
Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
As Batman or as Bruce Wayne, I feel like Gordon should get all the facts.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
You still there, Jax?
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine. Her veins.
Okay.
Still visible beneath her skin. Fresh
Injection site.
That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as
Swipe up to swipe up.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
It's not good, Sergeant. You shot Falcone.
I did what? No. God, it's true.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
You have to remember more, Montoya. Try.
You're gonna keep
I
playing.
remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry,
Is
Lieutenant.
fucking Penguin
I'll let
behind
you
this?
down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
Montoya remembers being drugged.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown.
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Always digging for a story, huh?
So it's true?
I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots?
You see all those blonde highlights,
I
people?
can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just
They used to be
give me
green.
something
I
to
miss
go
it.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now, if you'll excuse me.
That was not what I wanted to do!
This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
God damn it! That's not what I wanted to say! I hate how the Telltale Games options make it sound like one thing and then it does another. It's a lot like green would have been cool. Well, you've seen my green hair, haven't you? I miss my green hair. I miss it a lot. Ow. Got caught in a tangle. Just realized I have a very prominent widow's peak.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do.
Which is very interesting because
computer's been
subconsciously
analyzing
that
the
might
chemicals
be
from
a
Montoya's
reason that I have my
bloodstream.
hair long.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed.
I'm sure you did, darling.
What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
Alfred, stop
Falcone
fucking
who
lying
called
to me.
Yes, well, I suppose that
I don't know
makes
why I looked
sense.
into the camera for that. It
Your
just seemed
father,
right.
Hill and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
It's because I was talking to you, Alfred. Yeah, you, Alfred. The one watching the video. It's all your fault.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you?
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back to color next time. Next episode. Select the drone to search for Oswald's phones. Let's go right in the middle. See, now it's left. Why is left the movement now? Why is left the movement now, but right is the movement on other things? It's very confusing.
Bring me her head! There go, you go. You'll be alright. Alright.
The Skyline Club.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
You know, for a Batman game, we spend a lot of time as Bruce Wayne instead of Batman.
Come on, I know there's gonna be more.
Oh! The two fingers! That's a nod to fucking Batman Beyond right there. Batman Beyond is my favorite Batman, by the way. Terry McGinnis is my favorite fucking Batman.
Don't kill me. My boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Everyone jokes about how Batman is basically Iron Man. No! Terry McGinnis is Iron Man.
You lot, come check out this office.
I guess.
Where is... I don't know! Please, Mr. Collins. Hey! You can help me, or you...
Let him go.
What's wrong with that guy?
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry,
Except I don't
I'll pass
kill
your gratitude
people.
on to those who made it happen.
The only thing you'll get from me is a trip downtown.
I never usually do this during videos, but I'm pretty sure I just saw a fucking action prompt in the fucking midst of a choice. I don't usually do this, but I'm gonna go back and do that again because I'm pretty sure I just saw an action prompt to disarm somebody before making that choice. I've never seen that before. Let's go to Classic Edition real quick. Because I don't like the color. He's hyped up on strength juice. By the way, DC stands for Detective Comics. DC Comics was originally a comic book company specifically based towards Detective Comics. So Batman It's basically the precursor of what DC Comics were to become. And that is why Batman is so important. Yeah, back to color, bitches! Blah. I already pressed continue, but it didn't want to do it, apparently, so I had to press it again. Yeah, color is better. Shadows is a nice touch for people wanting to relive what they already experienced, which is what I'm doing in this case, but it's just not as good. It's just not as good in my opinion. It's good for people wanting some new experience out of what they already experienced, but it's still blurry, and I still blame the sidelines, but I like reading my comments, so I'm going to keep it there.
Come on, I know there's got to be more around here. The man probably had millions in his soft drawer.
We'll see if the veins pop in this one. Oh, they do! They're just more noticeable in the black and white. Which is kind of why I like the noir mode, but at the same time, Is there anything else I can focus on here? Anything else? Is that the only reticle? No? Okay.
You lot, come check out this office.
Also, the blood looks more pink in this mode, I've noticed. Also, Batman's operating in the daylight, or in this. It wasn't that apparent. It wasn't that apparent in the black and white mode. It looked like it was nighttime, but in this mode, yeah, it's definitely apparent that he's in the daylight.
It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. But don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone.
Okay, it's gonna give me a prompt, but there's a fucking action prompt Strength Juice took.
If you were truly the defender of the city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider.
I didn't get the same prompt. It's probably because I didn't take the same thing.
How's about we
He got away anyway. It's good. It's all good.
We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman. What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry
one
this
who
didn't
hired
work
her?
out, mate. I'd stay watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
You're slow.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Apparently not slow enough. Like I said, I like to get into character. So don't pay any mind to how angry I look right now.
Track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
I really want to be an actor. And the goddamn loading screen ruins everything. So much for immersion, right, folks? That is one positive thing I can say about Kingdom Hearts 3. It didn't have any loading screens. Hardly any loading screens. Between worlds. And important stuff. Cute bat. What do you mean? Cute bat? What do you mean? If you're saying I'm a cute bat, no. I disagree entirely. I would make a way better Spider-Man. If you've ever seen me shaved, folks, and I'm gonna shave soon, so you'll definitely see it, I would make a good Peter Parker. Cut hair, shave, I'd be perfect.
Is that Bruce Wayne?
You really think he'd show up here? Did you hear?
You lost?
Thank
Because
you,
I don't have
darling.
time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar. Flash money like that in here, you better be ready to fight. I got customers with knife in hand for
I
last.
chose the wrong decision!
Where is she?
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Or you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Buy you a drink?
How about a few?
You got it, bro!
It ain't like you're
You
short
got
on
it!
cash.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
You're exactly right, sir. I didn't mind the company, and I would have gladly bought you a couple drinks.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
A few drinks.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care
If I had
of
the
her.
money, I would buy
You
everyone in the
chose
world a
problem.
fucking drink.
Instead,
A
you
few
just pissed
fucking
him off.
drinks.
That's why I'm here. You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. You've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's
I
more
never said I
dangerous
never
than
heard
you
of him.
think.
You just assumed that.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
a good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
If Penguin is everything you say, there's no tree high enough for you to climb. He will find you.
So what are you suggesting? The bat helps the cat?
And the cat helps the bat.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
Keep Harvey out of this. The less he knows, the safer he'll be.
I'm sure his safety is your paramount concern.
Shut the fuck up,
You and
Selena. I ship you two, but that's not my fucking interest right now.
Please, don't wreck my bar.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello. Beat it. We're here for her.
Putting on a soundtrack for us, are we?
If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
Gentlemen, please. Sit. Have a drink. Let's work this out like civilized people.
We're done talking.
Bar fight! Let's bring him over to Selena. Oh, I thought I was going in for a tag team. Okay.
Not done yet. I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
I ship it so hard! And there's the finisher, folks. Indeed. In fucking
You felt pretty
deed.
good. For such a pretty boy.
So anyway, less about me, Vixen, more about you. How are you doing, gorgeous?
Come on, this way.
Quick, check the alleyway.
Is everything doing good lately?
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
That's my specialty, don't you know, darling?
Ooh,
We should go.
Nah, it's not time to kiss Catwoman yet. We need to back away.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait. When will I see you again?
When you least expect it.
That was a stupid question to ask,
You
and I'm
shouldn't
very
trust
sorry
me,
I
though.
chose that option.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail.
Also,
is-
darling, can you tell me if the
I gave you everything I have.
game footage sound
I'd help him buy into the
is
bargain, and I
echoing
expect
at
you to do
all?
the same.
I tried to make sure earlier, but I'm still
Very
not sure.
shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. What else is on there?
Looks like they were in contact many times.
If
It's
Hill's talking to
echoing?
Penguin, he must know
No!
something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handle Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill.
Is that better?
Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Batman, duh.
Going as Batman is the sure bet.
Is it still echoing? Okay, while it's blacked out, I'll be right back. I'm still watching, so I can still play. Don't worry.
Batman has the public trust after taking down Falcone. Try not to throw it away by going overboard on Hill. Battering the mayor is not a good option, despite his more than checkered reputation.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'm a light touch. When I need to be. The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
Deborah, you incompetent! Dents up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye.
Is it
You better
better?
be back here in the next 15 minutes or I'm cutting your pay. Who's there? Deborah! Deborah! Was that you?
Expecting someone? Maybe the Penguin.
Batman? What are you doing here?
You know who Penguin is.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
You're leaving.
Don't lie to me!
I gave you everything I have
Don't lie to me!
I held up my end of the bargain, and I expect
Trying to
you
match
do the
my
same.
voice more to his.
Wait, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies. His status, his fortune. He should be held accountable.
Nice try, but Bruce Wayne is clean.
No one born into a
Okay,
pile
let me
of
try
crap
one more
that
thing.
deep can come out clean. I witnessed firsthand the atrocities of his family, and he's the one who profited. Security! Pick up, damn it! Security!
Let me try one more thing. Let me try what I tried before. Tell me if this is any better, because I am sick of echoes being present in my videos. I might be shouting a bit louder than I was before, but if this prevents echoes, then it's fine. Is that better?
I've done nothing wrong.
You can't keep secrets from me. I always find the truth.
What the hell are you talking about? Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them. Until Thomas locked them up.
Something this big couldn't have been hidden. There'd be records.
With enough money, you can make anything, or anyone, disappear. I didn't dare speak up. Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins.
No echo?
Please.
None at all?
Don't.
You can tell your story to the police. See what they think about it.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham. Finally. About damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the mayor out of here!
Shoot him! You're literally told not to shoot him!
I heard everything, Master Bruce. What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
That's amazing. Thank you, Jax. That's amazing to know. I'm glad to hear that there's no longer an echo. Again, I'm really sad that these episodes are like 2 hours long now, because I don't think I'll be able to record as much as I was able to before.
I wonder what else is on here.
Yeah, just plug your phone into the same thing that you plugged the last thing into. And sure to have the same matching parts.
But Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor.
I just spit there, and I'm sorry if that was visible on camera.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Is there an Inglourious Bastards moment going on
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much.
What do you mean it changed?
To hear their crimes detailed, first by Falcone, then by a snake like Hill. It makes me question myself.
You shouldn't, Bruce. You are your own man. And the city needs you, now more than ever.
Yeah, now it's weird. That's weird.
I'll,
Plugins.
leave you to it then.
Plugins? What do you mean?
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end.
Oh Lord, what's happening with the frame
what
rate?
They want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
Maybe. Maybe. That's a very big possibility, yeah.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not...
Harvey, listen to me. Your life is in danger.
Because of Penguin and his thugs?
Thanks, but there is an army of security here. They have me in some back room until the debate begins.
For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me.
It's not overkill, Harvey. It's a real...
Please. I need to
get this off my chest.
Look.
Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but...
You better fucking not.
My advisors are telling me that I need to...
that I need to
distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over. They're afraid it's...
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way.
What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a
liability.
He's not listening to me!
But here's the thing, Bruce.
Without your money...
I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
No matter what, we need a new mayor. Hill needs to be removed.
I knew you'd see it that way.
Listen, I hate to push you,
but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
Whatever it takes to save Gotham.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham.
Just
sorry,
fucking
Bruce,
listen to me!
Guess she needs to put on my face.
I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember.
You are always my friend.
Harvey!
Good job, Commissioner.
Yeah,
oh my god, that
so
smoke
far.
trail.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
Just so we're clear, you and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim,
why?
Listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't go on. Most of the GCPD already think you're a monster. Don't prove them right. We've got a job to do. Try to do it without breaking anyone in half.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
Oh no, what's happening? Please don't force quit! Please don't force quit!
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
We're all on the same side, Jim.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back.
Don't worry
I thought I
about
could pay
it.
the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
You don't owe me anything. Those scum had it coming.
And they say chivalry is dead.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly.
We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Right?
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates...
I'm gonna zip him up, ain't I?
Yes.
No? Okay.
Loose on our streets. Candidates will tackle it all.
Catwoman! Fucking teabag him! What time is it?
At least we know why they won't
2:59.
respond.
I got time for one more episode,
Gordon,
but then I have to go to bed.
We found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Ladies and gents, as you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
Yeah, we should what?
They just didn't have a head for the issues.
Don't think about the odds or you'll make mistakes. You have to stay focused.
Speak for yourself, Batman.
You'll do. Get out
I guess
here.
I am speaking for
Keep it
myself,
quiet
actually.
back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there? Yes. You. Thank you for volunteering.
Please.
I will, but
No.
after the
Go
next
on,
episode.
then. Introduce the candidates.
I don't work till 3 p.m. tomorrow, so I've got
Stage
a bit
fright,
of
huh?
time.
All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
On the left, out of hut, short, shut, our down and dirty incumbent, Mayor Hill. And on the right, always smiling to your face, our despicable DA, Harvey Dent.
Bird mask guy. Whatever it is.
Call me Penguin.
Yes, of course. Penguin. We will play your game. Just please let these people go.
Play that and see. Coin toss. Heads. Go.
Fuck, I want to go back on that, but I can't. Can I cancel?
Heads.
Questions. Ask them questions.
Can I cancel? I saw something pop up there.
Mr. Dent, the subject on everyone's mind is the new Wayne
Can I not?
facility.
I saw something pop up there, though. There it is.
State-of-the-art mental health care hospital that will offer treatment for the most unfortunate of Gotham citizens.
Come on! I saw it pop up! God damn it. Break link. Smash him into the light instead. No, let's put him into the light. But the light wasn't a find the fucking door, Jesus. What? I will go to bed after this. I'll probably get a lot more sleep that way. Is there any other option? There is. Ceiling. Or motherfucking Catwoman. Let's get that bitch in there. Hell yeah.
Sounds fun.
TV, camera stand. There was one more option. Ford gunman. Let's go TV. That'll hurt a lot worse. These criminals need to learn a lesson. Shit.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My downtrodden brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that's rooted your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
This is spiraling out of control. They have no idea about the man behind the mask.
Whoever it is, they're smart. Let someone else get their hands dirty.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures. Chosen to
Go
lead.
on, love. You know what to do.
Candidates, take off masks. Show Gotham your true self. Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
Gotham's flawed. Let's say it's flaws, but make it beautiful.
We're out of time, Batman. The brass is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
And what about the corrupt elite?
Oh, okay. I have to move now. Not used to that. I'm pretty sure this episode's almost done, Jax.
Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9. Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
I legitimately didn't remember any of this.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Get away back, my poor old mum. So this is
So it was Mary.
Don't kill anyone else.
Wait your turn, Dent.
Well, he's dead. But I won't let Harvey die. My parents' murder.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up.
It has justice. No. Fake justice, but justice nonetheless.
It's too late.
Ironically, that Harvey Dent is involved, but involuntarily.
Let Dent go.
And what if I don't?
I'll crush every bone in your body.
I knew you'd say something like that.
Don't you fucking dare! Selena can handle her own!
Thanks.
Freeze! I said freeze! Hold your fire, damn it!
Oh my god, are you okay?
Where's the maniac in the mask?
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Mr. Wayne?
Lieutenant.
He's lucky, you know. Could have been much
God
worse
damn it,
if
I have
he
more.
hadn't been there.
I have time for one
There
more
still will be
episode if
stars.
this is where it ends.
Did you see her? Look for the blood. There. Come on. She kind of got far.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
That's the end of the episode. That was only 1:20. Why was the last one 2 hours? Did you ease Falcone's pain or make him suffer? You and 70.4% of players eased Falcone's suffering. Did you kiss Selena? You and 21.5% of players didn't try to kiss Selena. See, that's the funny thing. I shipped them, but I didn't do it. It's not time. It's not time. Did you visit Mayor Hill as Bruce or Batman? You and 42.7%. I'm in the 1%. Are you kidding me? Did you withdraw your funding for Harvey's campaign? You and 91.2% of players continue to fund Harvey's campaign. Did you save Selena or Harvey? You and 37.9% of players saved Harvey over Selena. Well, I was Batman in that moment, so it didn't matter, right? I was gonna save... Oh, wait. Saved Harvey over Selena. Yeah, I was... No, I stand by my decision. Selena can handle her own. She's fine.
Next time on Batman, the Telltale series.
Okay, Bruce.
Batman saved me, but I know this isn't over. Who are these people, Bruce?
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.